Hi, I'm Jeannie. Welcome to Mimicraft, your home for all things creative and DIY on a budget. I make all the mistakes ahead of time so you don't have to. Today we'll be making Christmas tree luminaries with Dollar Tree, or should I say $1.25 tree, tumbling tower blocks. I will leave a list of all supplies in the description box below. In the first step, you'll need a Dollar Tree chopping mat and some masking tape. Shape the chopping mat into a cone about 14 inches tall with a bottom diameter of about 4 inches. When you're satisfied with the height and shape of your cone, tape it temporarily with masking tape. Now you'll need a measuring tape, a dark marker, a pair of scissors, and clear packing tape. Measure a 14-inch length along the bottom of the cone. Draw a cutting line. Cut along the line to create a flat bottom for the cone. Use some isopropyl alcohol and a cotton ball or paper towel to remove any residual marker. Now it's time to seal the cone with packing tape. Carefully remove the masking tape a little at a time and apply the packing tape. You'll want the seam to lie as flat as possible. Use the measuring tape or a ruler and mark 1.5 inches from the bottom of your cone. These markings will be used to place your first row of blocks. Now you'll need 2 boxes of tumbling tower blocks, 103 blocks to be exact, a hot glue gun, and Gorilla hot glue sticks. Place a drop of hot glue near the top of the first block. You're going to want to place that first block at one of the markings just above it to cover it up. Now take a second block and put it underneath to create some space so the first row looks like all the subsequent rows. Hold in place until the glue sets, about 20 to 30 seconds. for the rest of the row using a spacer under each block until each is firmly set. Subsequent rows will move much more quickly. Mark 1.5 inches on each block with a pencil this time so that you can erase it later. As you can see here, the blocks won't necessarily line up perfectly on every row. You'll have to make adjustments so that they're evenly spaced. It won't show in the long run. A little tip with your hot glue gun. When you need to add more hot glue, simply melt the end of the new glue stick and attach it firmly to the old one. Now you should be good to go. On subsequent rows, again, use a pencil and a ruler to mark 1.5 inches from the bottom of each block. Want to place the first block between the two blocks from the row below to create staggering. Place one dot of glue on the corner of each block on the row below and a line at the top of the first block of the second row. Line the bottom of the block with the pencil mark. Place and press firmly. For the rest of the blocks in the row, do a dry fit first so you can see where to place the glue on the row below. As before, place glue on the new block near the top. Press the block firmly into place. Continue in the same fashion until the row is complete. You may run into a row where the last block is a little too wide and needs to be trimmed. If this is the case, take a cutting mat or a heavy cardboard to protect your work surface and a utility knife to trim the block to fit. Whoa, that's about a 7.0 on the Richter scale. You'll only need to trim the inside corners toward the top of the block. Your last row, use a utility knife to cut the remaining cone. Don't forget to erase any pencil marks that are showing and get rid of all those pesky glue strings. To make the other two trees, complete the same steps using 11-inch and 7-inch cones. For a nighttime ambiance, use Dollar Tree battery tea lights. Thank you so much for watching. Please leave a comment below to let me know what you think about this DIY or if you have any questions. Please like and subscribe. It's a free way to help your girl out. Merry Christmas!